Hey, it's Card 36, and this is the actually second time I've had to redo the British turns. So this is turn number two, try number two. I forgot that long range aircraft is turn five, so I did some battles that I should not have done. So um, we're going to redo the turn. This is how it began, um, and so I'm just going to walk you through what I did. I purchased a tech and successfully got um, the long range aircraft, which I will keep. I don't want to leave that up to chance. I'm taking some other advantage right now. I just want to check that real quick. Um, I don't think there's anything as good as long range. I love war bonds, but and even Schulte's favorite tech there, self-propelled artillery would be tempting, um, but I think aircraft for Lend-Lease is just too important. Super subs, jet power. Some of these are unavailable again for the British. Jet power is unavailable for the British. Shipyards is unavailable. Um, Rockets is unavailable. And for increased factory production is nice. War bonds is fairly useless. I mean, not, I'm sorry, airborne, as the rules stand, it's fairly useless. Uh, you have to get the soldiers to the airbase. I suppose out of India would be useful. Two out of India could go three spaces. Could be, I suppose it could be rather handy in Southeast Asia. One, two, three, or one, two, three, or one, two, three, one, two, three. All right, let me tell you what I did. I bought three aircraft, three fighters that will eventually go to London. And then Schultze, what did I do? I took these transports and I ran the destroyer to 104 as a blocker. I took the infantry artillery and I put them in Gibraltar. I took the infantry and the tank and dropped them off in French Guiana. Oh, that's not going to work. Poopers. Oh, no, that's not a submarine. That's a destroyer. Okay, yeah, that'll work. So, yeah, for infantry and tank in French Guiana with a transport right here. The Italian sub can come through the canal. There's no canal here, so straight to Gibraltar. This fighter ends up going to Egypt. This fighter here ends up going to Karelia. I'll show you all that in the end format. This infantry goes to Egypt. This mech infantry and artillery go to Egypt. This destroyer goes to 97 to block entrance to Egypt. This cruiser and destroyer go to 81. This transport picks up two infantry and a non-com and goes to 81 to be dropped off in Egypt. This tank will blitz into Ethiopia and out of it again into Sudan. This diver will go to Egypt. These two infantry will go to Tanganyika. This battleship will go to 76, I believe it is, right here. One mech will go to Yunnan. These 2 infantry will go to Malaya to try to capture that. They will fail. These 2 planes will go to just 37 and kill this destroyer without casualty. And then a configuration of, I believe it's 4 infantry. I'll show you. Okay. All right. Okay, and the final configuration is right here. 4 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft, a mech, and an artillery go to Burma to support the fighters. 2 fighters are built out of India. The remaining 8 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft. 1 infantry remains in Persia. And these things are, as I had mentioned. Okay, this cruiser actually came back here. Because I was strong enough, I did not think you could attack it. And as I had mentioned, oh, this mech goes to Erie. All right, so I'll do a recap. I'll show you the battles. There's the spending on the tech. I get a 6, and I just happened to roll for long-range aircraft. Like I said, I don't want to leave up the chance later on. It's just the best tech, I think. Excuse me. And then I had to deactivate it because of the, and then I forgot to deactivate it in the other theater. Um, there's a lot of undoing and doing here, so that's why I'm not showing you, because it's confusing. And this is what happens here in the battle. 2 hits, no hit. Okay, Malaya, exact opposite. 2 rolls, 2 misses, a hit. 1 roll, miss, 1 roll, a hit. So back-to-back hits by his artillery. I mean, by his infantry. Tough defender. I don't think there were many. I thought about doing that. Did not do it in the long run. Trying to figure out that for some reason the computer wouldn't let that fighter go back, though they both started in India. So the final configuration ends up being there and there and there and there and there. Just like I said. Placing 3 fighters in London and collect $31. And 2 fighters, and then I adjusted by removing the tech. Right there, edit, and I remove the tech. All right, that is Cork 36's British turn. They collected $8, I think. Yeah, $8. Collected 7, but have 8. Saved $1. All right, let's do a recap. Recap would be 4 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft, 1 mech artillery, 2 fighters in Burma. In India, 2 fighters, 8 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft. Yunnan has a mech. Persia has an infantry. Tanganyika has 2 infantry. 76 has a battleship. Tank in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. 5 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 mech. A fighter diver in Egypt. Also 2 Australians. In 81, a cruiser transport destroyer. In 98, a cruiser. In 97, a destroyer. Wonder why I put that there. Can't figure out why I put that there. Anti-aircraft and infantry in Malta. Gibraltar has an infantry artillery. 91 has a transport. French Guiana has an infantry tank. And 86, I think 88 has a transport. Nothing in Canada. 1 mech in Erie. 3 fighters, 10 infantry, 5 anti-aircraft. In London, 104 has a destroyer. And I am going to just remove that. I want to save my destroyer. My throwaway, brave men's lives. For no purpose whatsoever. Alright, now there is no destroyer in 97, only a destroyer and cruiser in 98. Okay, so I am actually going to change that and put that in 99. All right, it's in 99, Schultze. Sorry about that. The reason being is it's harder to kill 2 different units. In order to kill this unit, you have to spend around 3 units to safely do it, and 3 units for this. He only has 4 units to access. So the likelihood of getting a hit on one of those ships, which forces him to make the tough choice of the bomber or the fighter, and the chance of him receiving his bonus goes down. So, at least in my world of my luck, that makes a lot of sense. So, all right, that's it. Crockett 36. I'm going to call that a day. Italy is up.